and welcome to a new vlog. My name's Nicola if you're new here. If you're not, welcome back. Just making a coffee for Mark in his I'm one fart away from a poo mug. I thought that was a great way to start the weekly. And I have got a cup of tea in my more tea mug that I painted at the Blue Owl. So the plan today, I've already done 10 minutes on my bike that I got. I didn't show you that, I'll have to show you that. It's like a little exercise bike and I just freewheel it. And I've built up, so I started off at 5 minutes and that was enough. And then I did 6, 7, 8, 9, and now I've just done 10. So it was hard, it was really hard going, but I'm just hoping it will help like my fitness, my body, I don't know. I'm giving it a go anyway. So I did that this morning and Mark's been at work. He's now just about to try and put the coat hook up. I don't know if I've shown him the coat hook actually. Have you got it?
It's in the kitchen.
Oh, it's in the kitchen. What'd you say?
Welcome back.
He's going in the toilet. Yeah, oh, Mark's just taken 2 of the hooks off because he's thinking of drilling, because there's nothing on the back to hang it up with. So he's thinking of drilling through where these are. The only thing, if you do that, Mark, you're going to make these bigger and then they won't be able to... I might have to mention that. But anyway, this is the coat hooks, which is very similar to the key hooks. I'll show you the key hooks again. I must do an updated haul view for you. So these are the key hooks and the coat hooks. I'm just going to go here next to them. Yeah, the only thing I was saying, Mark, if you drill through these holes or put a screw through these holes, aren't you going to make the holes bigger because the screws are going to be bigger?
Holes.
No, but the screws
there. Through there.
In the middle.
Yeah, and then you won't see it because when these are on here, you won't see it.
So we're going to do this and then we're going to nip out. We're going to go to Fingering Hoe Wick Nature Reserve and have a little wander, and I'm going to take my binoculars here because there's bird watching huts and look for the birds, and then they've got a little cafe there, and then I need to pop to Tesco's with Mark because there's a couple of bits that I couldn't get in Aldi's, but that's the plan for today.
Fingering Hoe Wick Visitor Centre.
It is. That's where we're heading off for. I've got my scarf on because it's flipping cold. 6 degrees, it feels colder than that. Do you think?
It does feel a bit chilly today.
Bit nippy. I've just been colouring in some Easter signs because that's what you do on a Saturday morning. It was afternoon now.
Rock and roll.
Starving. They've got a cafe, thank goodness. Go and get something to eat and drink, and then we're head off to try and find some rare exotic birds.
Yeah.
Right, we're just in the tea room area and I wanted to show you the view because it's so nice. So out of the window, it might be difficult to focus because of the light that goes all the way along. Right, oh, hang on.
That one.
No, I was trying to get my stick. We've had our cheese and ham toasty. I couldn't really film much in there because it was very quiet cafe, and yeah, it would have been a bit noticeable. So we've had cheese and ham toasty, which was, the cheese was very nice but the ham was a bit rubbery. It's one of those ones where you bite it and the whole piece of ham comes out at the same time. And now we're just going to the closest hide there is to the car park. Oh God, flipping freezing. And see if we can spot some birds. Got me binoculars. How sad am I, Mark?
Very. Next question.
I bet people watching this thinking, what are they doing? We just tried to come up with different things to do each weekend, you know, and this is different. I said the last time I came here was on a school trip with the school I worked for, and we had to do pond dipping and stuff. There's the lake. Or is this the bird hide? Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. Right, we're in the bird hide, which is like this. It's got a little seat and then a little window which you can look out. There's another bird hide over there. It's lovely to look at even if you don't find any birds. It's really pretty. Mark's got his binoculars out.
Very good.
Well,
Can't see bugger all.
have you got them round the right way?
Probably not.
Mark, you've got them round the wrong way, you absolute pleb.
Oh yeah, that's better now.
Oh, for goodness sake.
I don't use them most week. I use them about
You've probably messed up the thing by pressing that
No.
thing in the middle now.
Go anyway.
You haven't got to.
What's that? Focus it.
Well, it was focused before you
Wasn't
started.
focused before.
No, because you had them round the wrong way. We've got to Bunkhouse Pond. Right here. There's quite a few benches dotted around, isn't there?
Yeah.
There's a bridge there and you can't even use it. That's a bit silly.
We used to be able to,
Yeah. Why would you stop that being able to be used?
but it's not safe to walk on.
Maybe. Maybe. Oh,
A bit higher up.
right. These windows have got... they're closed. Oh. Yeah, you're higher up here. None of the hides are particularly far away, are they?
No.
Which is good. That's so pretty. You got them round the right way this time. So this is the map that we were given when we came in, and we parked here. We had our lunch here, then we went to this hide, and now we're in this hide, and then we're going to go back to the car. So the hide we were in just a minute ago is just there. But we said our binoculars aren't really good enough, are they, for
No.
focusing in on the birds. Good evening. As I get lit up by my heart lights. I made this during lockdown. For those of you that are long-term viewers, you will remember this. I collected all the twigs and then I glued them onto a cardboard heart, sprayed it all silver, added lights. Bob's your uncle. Right, I just thought I'd show you. I am watching Adam and Gary, so Adam Hatton and Gary C on one of their Disney vlogs. I'm binge watching the whole lot. I've watched them all before, but I think there's nothing better than watching Adam and Gary to make you feel happy and content. Anyway, I've been doing a bit of colouring this afternoon. So, this is one that I finished. These were from the Works and they were £1.50 each. I'm doing them for family Easter presents to go with their Easter presents, and I want to do one for myself as well, and I think I'll have to do this one for me because I haven't done that. The pen has just bled into the wood, so there's certain pens I cannot use on the wood, so I know that now. So this one will be a present, and this one I'll just have to do for me and put up with the pen bleed. But they're pretty, aren't they? And I was thinking of putting some gems and things on there. So I haven't finished them yet. So I've been doing that, but then my hand started hurting, so I stopped. And I'm also, Donna, if you're watching, don't watch anymore at the moment. I'm making this for my friend Donna, who's getting married in April. It's a cross stitch, which is like this. That's obviously not their names. I think it's going to take me forever. They're getting married April. What is it now? The end of February. So I've got literally a month and a couple of weeks. About 6 weeks to do this. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it because I can only do a little bit at a time. I've also had to order this, which is a magnifying light that you plug in, because my vision's so bad with fibro and all the tablets and everything that I've had to do that, and that's a game changer. It really is. That's our evening. I'm just going to get Mark and I a drink and start dinner. We've got Chinese selection tonight, so I'm looking forward to that. And then settle down for Saturday night telly. Ant and Dec's Saturday night telly is back tonight, and Michael McIntyre's The Wheel we like. We've got Love Island to watch from last night and Gogglebox, but we probably won't have time to watch them as well tonight. So yeah, it's just a TV and chill outing night, because I'm really tired after our little walks this afternoon. It's worn me out, it has. Hello, happy Sunday fun day. We've just prepped the dinner, as you saw. We've got like a Spanish chicken tonight, so it's just like passata, onion, red pepper, garlic, and then later I will put cheese on top, and then we'll probably have that with rice and maybe some more vegetables. So that's dinner tonight. The reason I'm doing it in a slow cooker is so it's easier, because we're going out to get Mark's mum and dad, and we're going to go to Haybridge Lock. We have been there before. Oh, I've got to get the duck food today, I forgot yesterday. And we're just going to have a little walk to the tea room and have some lunch, and then come back, feed the ducks, all that stuff. So yeah, that should be nice. Still feeling quite tired today. I think I'm getting myself stressed out about my POP assessment on Tuesday. I know I am. I am going to get all prepared tomorrow, so I'm going to lay all the sheets out on the table. I'm going to post-it note all of the areas with my notes. I will show you what I do so that you can follow that, you know, if you want to, when you need to have an assessment. But it's the most stressful thing. Anyone that's had a PIP assessment will know how stressful it is, and that it is completely unnecessary, because like Mark and I say, they should just be able to speak to like your GP or your rheumatologist or anyone, and then say, yep, this is her problem, there we go. But no, you have to go through the whole rigmarole. But anyway, I'm going to go and have a sit down for a few minutes before we go and get Mark's mum and dad. It's been freezing.
Welcome back, it's effing freezing.
It is. Cool.
Whose idea is this?
Yeah, but it was sunny this morning, and now it's absolutely freezing and raining.
Go with a glass of whiskey, I reckon.
But I'm going to go and get in the warm, get some food. Alright, here's the menu. What we're going to go for.
We have a sandwich.
Yeah, whatever you want. Have whatever you want. Halloumi.
Oh, look at my hot chocolate.
That's a hot chocolate. Oh,
Yes, please.
lemon meringue for Mark.
Thank you.
Look at that.
Sink. Oh. They're hungry.
It's still really nice weather. But at least I got to feed 2 swans. Got a pair of swans and they were hungry, so that was good. That was good. Right, back to the car. Go and get warm. It's just another manic Monday. Wish it was Sunday, 'cause that was my fun day. Today is not a fun day. I am currently at the table trying to get all my PIP things ready for tomorrow. So if you've watched my PIP advice videos, you'll know that I photocopy all my forms that I fill out for PIP, and then when it comes to the assessment, I have a notebook that I make notes in as I go along, all throughout every day. You know, if anything crops up, I write it down. And then before the assessment, I'm getting all the photocopied sheets together. I'm putting post-it notes with all the notes from my notebook on each section. That's how I organise my PIP assessment. So let me just show you one sheet. So this is just about my diagnosis of what I have and medication. So the post-it notes I stick over the top of what I've written originally on the form are things that have changed. Like, I have now been diagnosed with this, and when I was diagnosed, all the medication changes and side effects that I need to add to the form. So I will put that one over here, and that's the first one completed on medication. And I have got all these to go, and also, actually no, I don't need that one because that one was a misprint. I also have ones that I'm printing out currently. It is a nightmare. I think it's unnecessary. I think it's unnecessary stress for us, which causes unnecessary pain. And Mark did say that he heard there was talk about scrapping the assessments and for chronic illness and just giving like a lifetime PIP, but I can't see that happening. I really can't see that happening. It's just stupid. It's it's so stupid. But why they can't go off of what the doctors could recommend, or your consultant, or whoever you see, I don't know. But anyway, that's my job today. So my assessment's tomorrow at 1:10. I am cacking myself and I hate the assessments. Usually Mark would be with me, but because it's a telephone call, they can do a 3-way call, but the telephone call assessments in my experience has been about 2 hours long, and Mark can't not work for 2 hours, which I will tell them. So I will say if there's something that we need, if they need to ask him, or you know, then we can of course ring him, but he cannot be on the assessment for all that time because it's just not feasible, is it? Anyway, I'm going to crack on with this. I think I'm seeing Ange after lunch, which will be nice. It'd be nice to have a bit of a mind rest from this chaos which is PIP. Don't get me wrong, I would love not to be able to not have to claim PIP. I would love it. I would prefer to have a job, to not be ill, and to live my life normally like a lot of other people. That's just the way it is, isn't it? It's what you get dealt with. Anyway, I'm going to crack on and I'll catch you later.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Right, I think I've finished. So this is what it looks like ready for my assessment tomorrow. So when my assessor, either he or she, or they or them, will say to me, can you, right, we're going to talk about food preparation. I'll go to my food preparation sheet, pick it up, and I've got notes so that I can remember things. It's all here, and obviously I'll probably remember things as well as I go along, but this takes a lot of the stress away for me because it's all here. So I don't have to think, if that makes sense. I've already thought. All I have to concentrate is what they're saying to me and what I say back. And, you know, I haven't got to think. I mean, some things I might have to if I haven't actually written it down, but I think I've covered every area. Hello, happy Tuesday, innit? Oh, I spat then. Tuesday. I slept in plats last night. I slept in 2 plats, and I actually really like it because it's getting a bit longer now. Yes, my hair is a whole thing, isn't it? So it just looks like someone was peeking around the door then, but that, what is that? That is the reflection in that mirror of Holly's gillet hanging up behind the door. Gilet. Anyway, yeah, my hair is a whole thing. So I've had it short, I've had it really long, I've had it in the middle, and I can never figure out what to do with it. I know now that I have to have a fringe because it just didn't suit me without a fringe. My head's too big. But I am growing it a little bit longer just because I like it a little bit longer. So I'm probably not too much longer, maybe down to here, but yeah, I'm liking it, like where I just sleep in plats and it's easy because then you just got to brush it and it's done. Anyway, today is the dreaded day. Let me balance my arm up here because actually I could balance you on there. Let's balance you there and then I don't have to hold it because it really hurts my arm to hold the camera too long. Fibro goals. So yeah, today is the dreaded day. It's my PIP assessment day. 1:10. What's the time now? 9:30. I am trying to keep as busy as possible. I'm still thinking of more things to write on the post-it notes, so I'm adding and adding and adding to them. I hate it. I hate it. My assessor is called Daniel someone. So he sounds, that's, to me, that's a fairly youngish name. It's not, I wouldn't say Daniel's an older name. Sort of mid, I don't know. But usually the assessors are either ex-nurses, physios, doctors, that sort of thing. So we shall see what he used to do. But yeah, I've got, oh, that's the rats. I've never had a male assessor before. I've had 2 female assessors, so I'll see how that goes. I'm a bit worried, well, I'm a lot worried, but I'm worried about talking to him about things like toileting, because that's part of the assessment. One section is about toileting, and without going into too much detail, I do have difficulty with IBS, and I'm going to have to say what's happened to me and what happens, and it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. But the thing that I always say on my PIP videos for advice, tell them. So I will say, look, I'm really embarrassed to say this, but this is what happens to me. And at the start of the start of the phone call, I will also say how anxious and nervous and stressed out I am about this call, because I want to make him aware that my pain will go through the roof. It always does in assessments, and it might make me stop at times because it's just too painful. Say it. Say all of it, because if you don't say it, they don't know. So yeah, I'm going to be saying that to him, which is all completely true. Yesterday, how can I put it in a nice word? The stress and anxiety of this today affected my IBS in a bad way. So that was yesterday, and then this morning I was nearly sick. So I'm just desperately trying to keep myself busy, because the more I sit down and think about it, the worse I'm going to get. I haven't eaten anything yet. I'm going to have to eat something before, because like I say, it's 1:10 and it's going to be at least an hour. Poppy's was 2 hours, so we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, yesterday, sorry I didn't film much, apart from showing you what I was doing, but literally I was just doing all the form preparation and the post-it note preparation. And then I met Miss Angela at the garden centre, and we had a cuppa and a catch up, which was really nice. But it sort of wore me out, because I was already so anxious and stressed about today. But it was probably a good thing to get me out and take my mind off of it. But tomorrow we've got a really lovely day to look forward to. So you will see my mum and dad again. They're taking me to a warehouse shop place called Cooper's. I don't know where it is. I think it's Southend Way, which, if you're living abroad and not in the UK, it's, I don't know how many miles it is from here, but distance, like time wise, it takes about 45 minutes to an hour from where I am to get there. So it's a little drive, but they said they've always wanted to take me, and it's got a cafe. You know, we love a good cafe for lunch. So by tomorrow I will be like so yes, what I will do, at the moment I'm sorting out Holly's, you know, do you remember, let me show you, these are her, she won't mind me showing you, these are all her shelves with the stuff, that's for the pets, but it just gets in a bit of a mess, so I thought I'll just tidy that up for her. Just something to do to keep my mind occupied. Artie's there. Are you not going to eat your salad? Hey? No? Ratters are down there having a treat. So yeah, plan is to keep busy, keep my podcast on, keep my mind busy, keep adding to the post-it notes, and I shall get back to you later after the assessment. I'm not going to film the assessment, that would just be far too stressful, even more stressful than it's already going to be. So I will fill you in later, and we can rejoice together that it's over. Well, hopefully it'll be over and I don't have to appeal. But I've had it for 7 years now, Pip. I just can't understand why they keep having to assess me. Like, just give me a longer time, even if it's 10 years. Just give me a longer time. Oh, stay at me. I've just finished the assessment. I was getting so wound up, like waiting for it. It's just not nice, is it? It's not nice. My stomach is going mad. It's going blah. And I think I said everything, but he was a nice man, but he seemed in a rush. So I had to keep going back because I've been diagnosed with that other thing for my hips, and he'd moved on to the next thing, and I said, oh, but I've got another diagnosis, and he said, oh, we can go back. And I'm like, why don't you just at the end of each section say, is there anything else you want to discuss in this section before we move on? Wouldn't that seem better? Because I had post-it notes, as you saw, over everything. But 2 points I missed telling them was about my hospital admission last year, and for the infection I had in my abdomen, and also dressing and undressing. I forgot to tell him about how shoes are difficult, so I have to have slip-on things. But I did tell them about socks, so maybe they would guess about shoes. I don't know. I don't know. But he said I'll hear it within 6 to 8 weeks. And it's just, he asked me about my old job, like when I last worked. So that was 2016 I last worked. And what it was, and did I have to leave because of health reasons? Yes. And then he wanted to know all of the aids that I've got in the house, in the bungalow. And I was like, I've got them written, thankfully I had them written down. I mean, if I hadn't written them down, I'd never have remembered them all. So I was like, hang on a minute, I'll just get the list out. Oh my God. It's just so much. It's just crazy. But anyway, we will see. We will see what will be, will be. Anyway, I'm going to go and sit and watch some more YouTube now. And try and relax a bit. I feel like I need a stiff drink. It's only 2 o'clock. But it's done. It's all done. Hello and happy Towel Wash Wednesday. You've got stuff all over you on the camera. We are heading to that place I said yesterday, Cooper's. So we've got Mum and Dad in the front there. And yeah, then we'll probably have some lunch at possibly a Costa nearby. But yes, I've got lots going on at home at the moment, so it's all been go, go, go this morning. And there might be some new arrivals in the Lord and Lordettes house tomorrow. I will fill you in all about that later. But anyway, let's go to Cooper's. Right, I've got the cheese toaster and Costa. Mum's got the same. You've been off the vlog for a while.
I've got to do my hair.
She's got to do her hair. You got a new jumper?
Yeah.
Where's that from?
M&Co.
Oh yeah, that was the one that you said was expensive, even though it's closing down.
Yeah.
Blimey, that is expensive. For closing down. It's nice colours though. It's nice. And Dad's got, what toasty have you got, Dad?
Chicken and mushroom, something like that. Chicken and something.
Chicken and chicken. Nice. Right, we're going into Cooper's. Fake hanging baskets. Wendy's favourite. I mean, how fake does that one look? It's 40 quid. Jesus. Yeah, you would get a real one for that. There's a fox. Is it a solar fox? Solar bunny. They look pretty. Oh, hedgy. $32.99.
Oh, that's lovely.
It is lovely. Bird boxes. There's the parrots of Love Island there.
Oh.
I like this, Mum. Ooh, if I can get it out. Look at this. It's one of them metal ones that spin.
Yeah, that's lovely.
Light reflecting.
Yeah.
$15.99. It's not bad, is it?
No.
I like that.
It's nice.
Giraffes.
Look at that. Aren't they lovely?
They are really lovely,
Mel
actually.
would love that, wouldn't
But I think she's got enough giraffe.
she? Yes. It's just the style of it.
Yeah.
The colouring. And
That's right.
She loves things like that, doesn't she?
She does. All the Christmas dog toys are on sale.
It's because you sold your dog after Christmas. So you can't sell them.
Knockoff perfumes.
Purses then.
No, they're not going to be what you get. Don't you even look. No. What?
Sticker on my finger.
You lost the sticker. I got that for Christmas from Tilly and John.
Oh,
An Evie mug and coaster set.
Oh, that's nice.
Christmas stuff in the sale. What's Microwave Madge for? Microwave Madge. What does she do?
She just smell it.
Fill microwave Madge with water and vinegar. Pop her into your dirty microwave. Switch on and she'll steam up fast, loosening dirt for you to dismiss with a quick wipe. Or you've got fridge freshening Frida. Okay, I'm home. That noise is the tumble dryer. I'm just going to show you a few things that I got because there are a few other shops other than the one we went in called Cooper's. There was a charity shop and they had half price calendars because obviously we're already into March. But Poppy loves the Beatles and she didn't have a calendar this year in her stocking, so I got this for £2.50. So I'll give her that later. I got this for Mark. This was at Cooper's. World's Greatest Husband. I'm going to read you a couple of things out of it. It was £1.99 in the sale. Sorry I'm late. I had to find all the things that were in plain sight for my husband. Marriage lets you annoy that one special person for the rest of your life. It's just really cute. There's just lots of little phrases in there. And we've been through so much lately together that I wanted to get that for him. So that's a little present for him. And then we went into the works. Because we've got all the family over at Easter like we usually do. And they had this, it's pin the tail on the bunny for £2. And I thought, yes please, all my battery's flashing, I better be quick. So I got that for the family thing. I also got these, I think they're like little sun catcher things and little paintbrushes, and I thought if we can go in the garden, I'll set up a little table and people can do some painting if they want to. I also bought 2 more of these Happy Easter signs, like the ones that I've been colouring because I wanted to do them for Easter presents. And then I bought these little gems to stick on the Easter signs. And then the last thing I got was we went to M&S at Freeport and I got that cardigan that I wanted, which is the same as the cream cardigan, but it's navy. It's just so soft, so lovely. It was £19.50. They only had a size 22 left. I'm not a size 22, but it's oversized and lovely and you can wrap it around yourself. And I prefer that than have like a size 16 that maybe you couldn't close up properly, you know. So I got that one because they didn't have an 18 or a 20. That was all they had. I would have got an 18 probably. That's what the other one was. But anyway, that's all I got. So I'm going to do some editing this afternoon because tomorrow I want to devote to Poppy because Poppy's home. So yeah, we're going to do some bits and pieces, so I'm sure you will see. Yeah, stop that. Let me turn this down. Hello! What day is it? Weird Thursday?
Yeah.
It's Weird Thursday. Welcome to Weird Thursday. And we've got a special guest.
Hello.
Are you not going to put it on yourself?
No.
Poppy's here.
Hello. Just my forehead, my huge forehead.
We've just pulled up in the car park. We're going into town. We just met Holly for a cup of tea, didn't we?
Yes.
At uni, because she's there until 6:30 tonight, so a long old day. So we're going to go into town. We've got a few bits and pieces because Poppy got a new
Oh,
job.
I'm not recording. Oh yeah, I am. I thought I wasn't recording.
God, I hope so. I'm not doing all that
Yeah,
again.
no, yeah, I am.
Yeah, Poppy got a new job, didn't you?
Yeah.
So we've got to go and get her some stuff to wear for that. And Holly needs a new uni bag. We need some cards for Mother's Day. Blah, 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 blah. Might have some lunch. And then we might be going to get 2 new members.
No, yeah, don't say it.
Of
Don't say it yet.
the Lord and Lordettes.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
That can be your
Clickbait.
clickbait.
I don't do clickbait.
Not clickbait, but caption.
Yeah, it is.
What did we buy?
But I hear you ask, Nicola, Thursdays are for editing. Yes, I did it all yesterday afternoon when I got back from Mum and Dad so that I could spend today with Poppy. Look at me, I look like one of them what-knows. Got a sausage roll. Poppy's got yum-yums.
Yeah.
She's doing a frame thing with a picture in it of her and Mark. Oh, careful, careful. It's very expensive, that frame. We thought it was £3.
Yeah,
we
I was
got...
quite surprised when she said.
It's a bit dusty, is it? Be careful you don't break the glass because it'll be very thin. Yeah, it's £1.50. Cheers. Mummyism. What the girls call it when I say silly things. What did I say with Holly? I'm not too keen on cheese scones. Oh yeah, show the camera, it's a bit wonky, we'll sort it out when we get home. Can you see it? Was it at Alton Towers?
Yeah, for my 18th.
Ah. No, I thought we went to Thorpe Park for your 18th.
Oh yeah, this is at Fort Park. Because I got my 18 badge from.
Let's go and get new family members. Okay, are you ready for this? Welcome, Chip and Skip the guinea pigs. Look. And we think this one looks like, do you remember Toffee? Poppy's old guinea pig? That's Skip. Ah! Oh my God, you scared the life out of me. Alright. They're very young, so they're very skittish at the moment. And the one with the big black patch on his face, that's Chip. So Chip and Skip. Poppy's guinea pig. She's just getting their indoor enclosure ready because it's too cold for them to be outside at the moment. There we go. Oh, God, they make me jump. Don't make me jump, little boys. Don't make me jump. You're all right, aren't you? So this one's Skip and this one's Chip. Skip and Chip.
Hey.
Who have you got?
Chip.
Hello, Chip.
Oh, he's tiny.
Yeah, you haven't held Chip yet, have you?
No.
Oh.
Oh, good boy.
Skip's more chilled, isn't he? Hello. Are you cute? Well, Chip and Skip are settling in. By the way, the enclosure in Poppy's room is not their permanent residence. They've got a massive mansion in the shed.
Holly said that Skip looks like Toffee.
Yeah, we think Skip looks like Toffee. Yeah, they've got a massive mansion in the shed, but it's just too cold, and while they're so tiny, they're fine in there. They're just literally under the hay, aren't they? All cuddled up. And then probably April, we'll put them out when the weather gets a bit nicer. Anyway, let's show you a few things that we bought. Poppy's here. I got this foundation again, because I used a different one. I bought a different one, and I didn't like it. So this is the Revolution IRL filter, and I got F8, whereas before I was using F7. But I think my skin needs the slightly darker shade.
Shoes.
Shoes for work. What's that? A receipt for Boots. Oh, that was funny, wasn't it? We were in Boots doing some photos. Poppy pulled the receipt and the whole thing fell out, didn't it?
Got some socks.
Oh, and they've got... Was that Tom and Jerry?
Yeah.
Tom and Jerry socks.
The frame for that.
Oh yeah, the photo for Dad. Oh, that's Dad's, yeah.
And this.
Oh, joggers. Nice, nice.
My jeans.
2 pairs of jeans for work.
Boring. Glasses.
Sunglasses, put them on.
No.
Oh.
Socks.
Socks for work.
Bunny rabbit.
Bunny rabbit called Flopsy, was it?
I don't know yet. Floppy.
Floppy. Floppy the rabbit.
Yeah.
It's very soft, isn't it?
Yeah. Is that yours?
Yeah, my pillowcases, because I needed 2 more. Oh, Poppy's got a candle for a room. I love peony. Oh, it's my favourite in Primani. The candle for your room. Oh, that's really nice.
Try it on in a minute.
You wanted the
There was like this
the brownie one, wasn't there?
It was this kind of colour,
Yeah.
wasn't it? But they didn't have one in my size.
No.
I'm going to try that on in a minute.
Okay.
And then
The pièce de résistance.
this huge thing.
What's on it? Frogs?
Yeah, I hate frogs, but I love green, so.
you know,
Hate frogs, love green.
it's really soft as well. So
It is very soft. And I think we might have to wash it first because the woman got covered in... Yeah, look at your top.
Yeah.
The woman got covered in it.
I want to try.
So I might put it through the wash in a
I wanna
minute.
try
Yeah,
it
look
on.
at you.
I was going to wear that.
Well, I have to wash it first, I'm afraid. Otherwise you'll be like a human fluff ball. That's very nice, Pops. Yeah, so if we can find the neutrally coloured one as well, you could wear that tomorrow when you go out with Ange.
I really like that, to be fair.
It's really nice.
Jeans or leggings?
Both. I think it would look nice for jeans, so
Where's my jeans?
just going to try jeans on. Look at the starlings on my bird feeders. They go mad for the... it's the fat block that they like. They just go absolutely nuts for it. Millions of them. Right, I'm going to finish the edit this week because tomorrow, which is Friday, I'm so tired. I'm going for a spa day with Holly. And at one point I thought I could film it for a Wednesday upload, but I thought no. I don't want to every 2 seconds be thinking I need to get the camera out, and also it's going to be hard to film in a spa because, you know, it's full of people in swimming suits, so I won't be filming that. I'm going to just have a nice relaxing day with Holly. I hope you've enjoyed this week. I hope you've enjoyed seeing Chip and Skip. Well, Poppy's new little guinea pigs. Hopefully they will bring her much joy and happiness and love. I'm sure they will. And we're getting to be like a bit of a zoo here now. We've got 2 rats, a tortoise and 2 guinea pigs. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, leave me a nice comment, and I will see you all on Wednesday. What is it? Oh, it's HomeSense Easter Shop With Me, and the amount of Easter stuff HomeSense had in, oh my goodness, you need to stay tuned for that. So make sure you're subscribed. I will see you all then. Take care and have a lovely weekend. Mwah. Bye.